Welcome to Serenity Palace. Do you ever feel like you're caught in the same relationship patterns, no matter who you're with? The way you connect, communicate, and even conflict with others might be driven by something deep within your subconscious, your attachment style. By understanding your attachment style, you can unlock the secrets to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. In our last video, we introduced the concept of attachment theory, which explains how our early relationships with caregivers shape the way we connect with others throughout our lives. Today, we're diving deeper into the 4 attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant-dismissive, and disorganized. Each of these styles comes with distinct characteristics that can help you understand your relationship dynamics better. Let's explore each one in detail, along with some reflective questions to see which might resonate with you. But before we begin, I want to stress that although one of these types may sound like you, it doesn't replace a doctor or therapist diagnosis. Let's begin. Individuals with a secure attachment style typically feel comfortable with both intimacy and independence. They have a strong sense of self-worth and are capable of trusting others. Securely attached people are generally good at communicating their needs and emotions and are open to both giving and receiving support in relationships. They thrive in environments where there's mutual respect, understanding, and emotional safety. Some of the characteristics of secure attachment are that you have a comfortable with closeness and autonomy. You have healthy communication skills. You are able to regulate emotions well. You have a positive view of yourself and others. And you seek out and maintain long-term, stable relationships. Some self-reflective questions to ask yourself are as follows. Do you generally feel comfortable expressing your needs and feelings in relationships? Are you able to trust others and accept them for who they are, without trying to change them? Do you find it easy to give and receive love and support? If you answered yes to these questions, you might have a secure attachment style, which is often associated with positive relationship outcomes and resilience in the face of challenges. The next style is anxious attachment, also known as ambivalent attachment. It's characterized by a deep desire for closeness paired with an overwhelming fear of rejection or abandonment. Individuals with this attachment style often doubt their worthiness of love and crave constant reassurance from their partners. They may appear clingy, overly dependent, or struggle with jealousy and insecurity. Some of the characteristics of anxious attachment are having high level of anxiety in relationships, particularly about being left or unloved, have a constant need for reassurance and validation, difficulty trusting their partner's intentions, tendency to overanalyze their partner's words and actions, and a fear of being alone, which can lead to staying in unhealthy relationships. Some reflective questions are: do you often worry that your partner doesn't care about you as much as you care about them? Are you frequently seeking reassurance from your partner or feeling jealous without clear reasons? Do you have a strong fear of being alone or being abandoned? If these questions resonate with you, you might lean towards an anxious attachment style. While this style can make relationships feel intense and unstable, recognizing it is the first step towards learning healthier patterns of interaction. People with an avoidant-dismissive attachment style value independence and self-reliance, often to the extent that they distance themselves emotionally from others. They tend to suppress their emotions and may come off as aloof or emotionally unavailable. This attachment style often develops from early experiences, where caregivers were emotionally distant or unresponsive, leading individuals to believe they must rely solely on themselves. The characteristics of avoidant-dismissive attachment are that they have a preference for autonomy over intimacy, difficulty with emotional closeness or expressing feelings, may come across as distant, cold, or uninvested. They may downplay the importance of relationships and have a tendency to avoid conflict by withdrawing or shutting down emotionally. The reflective questions to ask yourself are: do you often feel overwhelmed by closeness or emotional demands in relationships? Do you find it hard to express your feelings or let others in, even when you care about them? Do you value your independence to the extent that you keep others at arm's length? If these questions ring true for you, you may have an avoidant-dismissive attachment style. While valuing independence isn't inherently bad, this style can lead to challenges in forming deep, meaningful connections. Disorganized attachment, also known as fearful avoidant attachment, is a mix of anxious and avoidant tendencies. Individuals with this style often desire closeness, but are also fearful of it. They can feel caught in a push-pull dynamic, where they crave affection, but also fear rejection or harm. This style often arises from chaotic or traumatic early life experiences, where the caregiver was both a source of comfort and fear. Characteristics of a disorganized attachment are an unpredictable or erratic behavior in relationships, fear of intimacy, and simultaneously a strong desire for it. Difficulty trusting others, often expecting to be hurt, may switch between clinging to and pushing away partners, or struggles with self-worth and emotional regulation. Some questions to ask yourself are: do you find yourself wanting closeness, but then feeling afraid when you get it? Do you experience a lot of inner conflict about your relationships, feeling both drawn to and repelled by intimacy? Are your relationships often marked by a high level of drama or instability? If you see yourself in these questions, you might have a disorganized attachment style. This style can make relationships particularly challenging, but awareness and seeking support can lead to more secure ways of connecting. Understanding your attachment style is a powerful tool for personal growth and improving your relationships. By recognizing the patterns that guide your behaviors, you can take steps toward cultivating healthier, more secure attachments. Whether you're navigating the complexities of a romantic relationship, friendships, or family ties, knowing your attachment style is the first step toward making positive changes. In the next video, we'll delve into each attachment style individually and identifiers, and how you can foster towards a more secure attachment style. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so that you're notified anytime we drop more helpful videos to enrich your life. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.